Hey guys, what's up? It's Hamby, and I want to try to finish this She's a Keeper. As I'm recording this, this is actually taking place on Valentine's Day weekend, and the great thing about Dragon Age Inquisition is, in the multiplayer, they have weekend events, and every weekend they have like a goal, for both the individual and for the community, and this weekend's event is, well, two things. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so they have this Valentine's get your free Matchmaker's MP gift chest today, which was really cool. I think it has a greater RNG in it for cool items, because the chest I had that I opened yesterday on Friday, today's Saturday, was actually really decent. It had some really cool stuff in it. So make sure you open that chest if you get a chance to. You probably are watching this after the fact, but pay attention to Dragon Age weekends is my point. And then, of course, in the Prestige, and the challenges, the weekend challenge for this weekend is threatening, and the goal is for the individual to complete 5 matches on threatening, which is easy. That's our standard. And then for the community, it's 16,000. And as of me recording this, the community has already finished 9,973 threatening matches. So, good job, you guys. And as you can see, I've not missed a weekend event since they started earlier this year in 2015, and I've been doing my best. Well, I've done my best to complete every single weekend challenge, and I actually look forward to Fridays to start up the new weekend and see what the weekend event is going to be. So that's super cool, you guys. It's another thing that keeps you going on the weekend events. But let's try to finish She's a Keeper. This may take another 2-3 videos to try to get to level 20. And we are playing on Threatening. A lot of people have come by the live streams and asked, hey, why don't you play on Perilous? And I've found that the Perilous difficulty level, while fun, you really need a team. You need to have some friends that you play with to make it really fun and enjoyable, because otherwise the rewards don't really match the additional threat level, is what I want to say, because you just don't get that much more experience or that much more gold. You do get better drops. It's a better chance to get purple items when you open item chests. But again, if you're doing threatening matches, you could almost do 2 threatening matches for every perilous mission, and you're getting double the reward at that point. So, you know, my theory is I like playing on threatening. It's a little bit more fun. It does get a little bit laughable when your characters are super powerful, because again, the enemies they have trouble really killing you, and you can just wipe them out. Like, I should not be able to almost solo that guy. But on threatening, with my abilities and with my accessories and items, I can. So the point being is, Perilous is a great challenge for those that can do it, but unless you have a solid team, it's not really worth it. This team, by the way, with 2 keepers and a warrior and an arcane warrior, this is going to be ridiculous. If this, you know where you're going. Oh, I've played with Freakachu before. Played with him yesterday, I think. Forge Sentinel, I think I've played with him. I don't know exactly if the multiplayer servers sort of bring you localized, but to me it sort of feels like they do. I seem to sort of play with the same players, and I think a lot of the players are in my general area. I think they're in California. I'm in San Diego, so I think a lot of the players I play with tend to be on the West Coast. But I think that's just how the matchmaking system works. When we're live streaming on twitch.tv/HambyPlaysGames, of course, we play with people all over the world. We were playing with Darksign Hunter in Finland, and we were playing with Resend in Ohio. So it's not like you can't match up with other people, but get up. Oh my god, he's dying! Wow, with 2 keepers, this is going to be ridiculous. This, an arcane warrior and 2 keepers, we could do Perilous together. With everyone with decent gear, yeah, we could definitely do Perilous together. We did some Perilous runs yesterday on stream with Darksign Hunter. You know, we just found we really just weren't having fun. And that's honestly, it's your particular level of fun and enjoyment in a game. So if you enjoy Perilous and you got friends that you can play with, by all means. We are trying to build the community. We're trying to get more people to play the game, enjoy themselves, get better gear, and, you know, have teams that we can put together and play for hours at a time. Now that they've fixed the key bug drop, where the key to advance wasn't dropping, that bug has been fixed now. This game is a lot of fun, and you can easily just lose 3 or 4 hours on a decent team, just doing mission after mission. Excuse me, I'm still getting over this cold I've had for a week.
I can't believe if they're still out there.
Look over there.
Look over there. We don't have a rogue. That's fine. Darkside and I were actually talking on stream yesterday about the characters and how much fun the mages are. And I don't necessarily think that the mages are overpowered, per se. But the mix of range, utilities, spells with damage, it really makes a huge difference versus the warriors, who have to get within closing range. And even some of the abilities that help them close range don't really work too well. They sort of, like the chain ability, where a warrior can throw the chain and pull an enemy to them, it doesn't always work on some of the enemies, so that ability, that utility is completely wasted. But with a mage, you have range, and you have the ability to do ridiculous amounts of damage all the time, as well as stopping the enemy, controlling the enemy, paralyzing the enemy, you name it.
Thank you.
So the mages just right now are just a lot more fun, and I don't know if that's something that needs to be scaled back, because they are a ridiculous amount of fun, or do the warriors need some fine tuning on some of the abilities? I don't know. I don't know. Started playing the Templar yesterday, and for the first time was having a blast. But I also have really great gear. I have a mace that does explosive damage, kind of like Walking Bomb. It does explosive damage on kill. So it makes sense for my Templar to be a little bit more offensive, and having the Ring of Life Drain, where every time you kill an enemy you get 10% your life back, that's kind of amazing, especially for warriors. I mean, it's amazing just for this character. She has the ring and she has the staff, giving her a total of 14% heal on every kill, and that's why you see I don't usually use healing potions unless I'm in dire straits. Because I just figure I'll just do more damage. I'll just kill more. That's what I go for with these characters lately.
I'm not sure about this.
I'm not sure about anything. Now, I'm not invulnerable, so yeah, I needed to get that up. I should have done that first. Should always do that first, quite frankly, when you're on your own. Especially when your teammates are ignoring the enemy, but that's fine. I don't need you anyway, Pikachu. The other reason why going into perilous missions is kind of a fool's errand unless you have friends and unless you have a team, is with pickup groups, you never know how long somebody else has been playing the game. You never know, honestly, you never know if someone's little brother is in control of the controller for that time. You know, whatever's going on. You know, everybody's got stuff they're doing, so I tend to remain focused on the game. And when I want to level up the character for a couple levels or go shopping, I usually leave the team, because I don't want to hold up people waiting for me. If I have to use the restroom, I just leave the mission. Or not the mission, but I leave the lobby. That's what I mean. That thong, the thong, thong, thong. I hate the default Arcane Warrior armor. That thong thing is just so disturbing. Is this 3 of 5? 4 of 5? 4 of 5. We're almost there.
Word of a terrible threat to our interests. This person must be eliminated.
I'll keep a lookout for our target.
On that note, if you enjoy this series on YouTube, we are going to be doing the Elementalist next. And then after the Elementalist, we may do the Necromancer and then the Arcane Warrior. The Arcane Warrior is probably going to be the shortest one we do because he's beast mode. He really is. I keep mentioning Dark Sign Hunter. We were streaming yesterday together and playing the game, and we both used our Arcane Warriors at one point. And it was laughable. It really was. We jumped up to Perilous just to make it a little bit more entertaining. And again, the difficulty level was scaled so high that then it wasn't fun. Because we had two players on the team that weren't necessarily team players. We didn't have a good team. That's the honest truth. And I don't mean to disparage other players. Just we didn't have a team, and we weren't using very good teamwork. But we still held our own for 2 waves. So eventually the team wiped. Again, if you have two keepers on your team, there's almost no reason why an Arcane Warrior shouldn't be barriered all the time. And I know sometimes people are like, oh man, that guy's just going to take all the kills. Hey, as long as the team wins, it doesn't really matter. And the Arcane Warrior is really your tank and your damage dealer at the same time. You want that guy to do well. You do. There we go, 5 of 5. This team is going to Raffle Stomp this. And when we say Raffle Stomp, if you don't know what that means, it means rolling on the floor with laughter, stomping these enemies. There's no reason for Freakachu to take off. A really great strategy is one player runs forward, hits the banner, and then comes back, and it's a great way to funnel all the enemies to this last zone. If you have a great team, a really strong team, you can forge out and push forward and be a little bit more aggressive. But for the most part, on the pickup groups, you don't have that, and it's the strategy is way more savvy if you don't know the folks you're playing with. To stay back here and let the enemies come to you. You can get overwhelmed, yes. It's not a perfect strategy, no, but as far as sound strategies, let's see, Freakachu should be staying back because there's no reason for them to run forward. They've now left the support of their barrier. They've also left the support of the other mage. They're on their own. They can get surrounded, and they can't do damage to all those enemies at the same time. So there he's going to jump on Forge Sentinel. Demon Commander is the biggest jerk in the game. We've mentioned this multiple times. Big jerk. See, Forge Sentinel is trying to get Freakachu to come back. You learn. You know, you have to learn. There it comes. Get that off. Ah, I didn't get it off. I did? I did. Okay, well. It did enough damage to him while he was in there, and now I got it off so that anything else that comes in. There he goes. Should have backed off, but that's fine. Our biggest threat right now is this Demon Commander. He needs to die. You need to die, sir. If you have an assassin on the team, wow. The assassins can do so much damage per second. I have seen bosses go from a quarter health to no health in no time. And isn't that great? Oh, that guy just got wrecked. Don't come into our house! Now with the Demon Commander down and half the enemies gone, it's time to forge out. It's time for the team to push out, be aggressive, finish these enemies off. Because it's no problem for us to mop up. Yeah, I mean, a couple of hits, a couple of tricks. And that's how you do it, man.
It's fast becoming the stuff of legends, thanks to agents like these.
Thanks to agents like these. Aw, gee, thanks. How'd we do? We got 2 just generic items that we'll break down. Hey, we got in second place, you guys. Staff kills 35, immortal, ability kills 18, kill streak of 10. We had the highest kill streak on the team. Yeah, GG. Operation complete, ability kills 29, staff kills 44, immortal, and kill streak of 7. It was a good match. It was a really good match. And you know what? Let's see if we can't stay with this. Let's see if we can do an extended video. Let me upgrade my ability real quick. I think I wanted to do Mana Surge for sure. Let's do Mana Surge. Yeah. And I'm ready, so let's see if we can't get right back into another mission. And... oh, we lost the team leader. I'm now the leader, but hopefully the 3 of us were ready. Hopefully the 3 of us can go. Ooh, we got a necromancer joining us. Cool. Cool. All right, let's jump. Let's go right into another mission. 1, execute. Like I said, we're definitely going to be doing the rest of the mages in this series. Not in the She's a Keeper series. This will be the end of She's a Keeper at some point. But we're definitely going to do the Elementalist next, the Necromancer, and the Arcane Warrior. I was having so much fun with the Templar yesterday. Definitely want to do a Templar build with you guys and take you through that. I don't really have fun with the Legionnaire necessarily, or the Qatari, or the Reaver. I don't know. I mean, the Warriors are hard for me. I might want to do the Archer. He's a lot of fun, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The mages, of course, the utility and the range is a lot of fun. It is. This team is all damage, by the way. The Necromancer, the Archer, the 2 Keepers. This is going to be kind of ridiculous. We may blow through this pretty fast.
I know what you mean. Everyone's so experienced. Sometimes I feel out of place. Sorry, mate.
3 chests is always nice. I'm on fire!
Feed the earth.
Yep. Yep, good thing I did that when I did.
They never say this. I've learned
Dang it, I didn't get those kills, so I didn't get the health there. That's fine. Hey! Stop running into me. I harp on this all the time, but if they could fix the character models running into each other, I'd be so happy. Really enjoying the multiplayer, by the way. Apparently there's a patch coming to the PC version to update some stuff for the single-player campaign. And I guess a lot of people were looking for that. Honestly, I had so much fun in the single-player campaign, and I loved it for what it was. Not really looking for any sort of single-player patch. But I would love to see more stuff in the multiplayer. I can't wait for... just more items, more stuff, man. When they added the monsters and like the giants and stuff like that, it really adds a nice flavor to the missions. I wish they had more of that in the different missions. I'm not getting kills, apparently. I mean, noticing my health not coming back. My team is so strong and kills things so fast. This may be the biggest struggle I have, is that I can't kill things, that the kills are going to everybody, and I'm not actually getting the ability boost of the 14% heal on kill. Which is fine, we're killing things, doesn't matter. But it is kind of funny. Just gotta make sure I keep that barrier up. Because I seem to be pushing a little faster than the rest of the team. And in that case, I'm not doing myself any favors. The Despair Demon is probably the hardest creature to fight for the melee characters. The Despair Demon will move themselves in a sort of teleport. They'll fly away. And they are so hard for the melee characters to take down. Not necessarily easy for us range characters either when they have that ice blast thing going, but hey.
But I've learned much
We
from
did it.
traveling with you all. Can't believe you're admitting that.
Well, I got her, but I missed him. That's fine. I've mentioned this many times. I have the rule of 2 on barrier. Like, I can use barrier on myself, no problem. But if I can get barrier on 2 people, I feel like it's really worth its money. I mean, it's worth its money no matter what, but... Oh, this is sad. Between the 2 of us, both doing Lightning Cage? Get out of here. Just in case things get a little heavy, let's just kill everything. Let's kill everything, shall we? Wow. Come on.
I've never had my skill so tested
You opened it,
in my
right?
life.
You're waiting for me to open it. Somebody open it.
Let them hear you say that. Remarkable.
A lot of rogue doors in this mission. Which is fine, we have an archer, so no big deal, but...
Remarkable.
Another tip, just from my observations, I tend to notice that when you go for the side doors, the enemies tend to spawn and come after you, like you're seeing here. So if somebody holds open the back door, so to speak, covers the exit, and then moves their way in once these enemies have gone, it's a smart tactic. Because as you see, these enemies could have just snuck up from behind and overwhelmed my team, but as a team we stayed, killed all those enemies, and now we're going to open the door and move on in.
Will be a relief to return to my clan once all this is done.
I try not to think about the future.
There's a beatdown. That snowstorm you're seeing is Blizzard. That's the Necromancer. She's casting that. It's a fun power, and I just don't really like it at this point. I've re-rolled my Necromancer, and I've started playing her a little bit more single attack minded offense, but at the same time, she has really long recharge times. So Walking Bomb is great with her, and you can really get a great chain reaction of bombs, or, you know, enemies exploding from Walking Bomb. But everything has a long recharge time with her, so it's hard. It's hard.
Look. that one.
As the keeper, I tend to not worry too much about going off on my own because barrier can keep me alive. Barrier and my offense can keep me alive. And even, yeah, pull me in, dude. That's fine. Cut me with your sword, but then I can still back off, and I have health, and I do not care, buddy. Now he's almost dead. And boom goes the dynamite. We get the chest.
I can't wait to get back to my clan.
The ability to not only not take damage, but then heal from it. Such a utility.
You please walk a
Wow.
little more quietly.
Wow. Oh. Double barrier, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, we're alive.
Feed the earth.
Sorry, mate.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll never forget what you did for me today.
I think this is 5 of 5, and this team is in good shape, man.
Make a guide you in this dreadful place. And
It will be a relief to return to my clan once all this is done.
Don't forget, you can catch me live, twitch.tv/HambyPlaysGames. I'm actually recording this offline for you guys on YouTube. And thank you so much for supporting this YouTube series and the feedback and the comments. It's been a lot of fun. She's a keeper. We even got a good luck thumbs up from the Dragon Age folks on Twitter, which was it was a real treat to get that. Thank you so much to them. But yeah, man. Oh, great, the Demon Commander. Come at me, bro. Don't forget, the Demon Commander, if there's a tell, someone will flare green before the Demon Commander comes up beneath them. And if that's you, try to jump. Try to time a jump to get away from the guy, so you can take less damage. Otherwise, he comes right up underneath you and hurts badly. At this point, I'm going to try to move around. It's going to come on her. No. It was just the green from being hit. That's all it was. Damn it, I thought I was just outside of his circle. Sorry, it's Valentine's Day, so my cell phone's blowing up. I have a lot of really awesome people in my life who are wishing me a very happy Valentine's Day, and thank you so much to them. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. You can see my Valentine's Day logo is still up above. I'm about to live stream today with that, and we're about to do a big Valentine's Day stream, so that's why that's still there if you're watching this at any other time in life. Yeah, we took the boss down. Told you, this team can do damage. Lots of... Look at the rogue is very smartly staying up above, letting the enemies come through the doorway, not giving them the ability to hit him at range. He's moving. Now that the Demon Commander is taken out, we can get a little more cocky and just move forward. And we win. Yeah, it's so much fun. If you have the ability to have a potion at the ready or cast an area of effect spell where it wants you to confirm where it's going to be, you can prep your character to be in a pose for that end scene. It's the little things. It's the little things that matter. All right, that's actually going to end this episode. What is this? Episode 9. We got to level 17. We may have leveled up one more time. Let's see. Ooh, we were the highest in the team. What up? 41 staff kills with ability kills of 23 and a kill streak of 8. What a great team. What are team combos? So 9. Great. Team combos 8. Cool stuff, man. Let me leave the... Oh, we almost got to level 18. We were so close. We were so close. You know what, though? Let's finish this video. I've got 12,000 gold. I've been saving my gold up. Let's buy 10 chests. The other cool thing about the weekend events is if you finish the single part of the weekend event, you get a free accommodation chest, and then if the entire community finishes the weekend event, you get another chest. And then this was Valentine's Day weekend. That's a third free chest this weekend just for playing the game. So let's quickly open these 10 chests. See if we get anything. There's a purple. Let's see if it's good. Plus 25 spirit damage. We don't need that right now because we have a bunch... the stats we have already have that on there, but it's great to have. Tongue of Serpents, 82 damage. On hit, 5% chance to apply poison. I don't know, that's not bad. I don't think it's as good as anything else we have as far as daggers right now. You know, even though it's a great weapon, we have something better already, so that's a thing. A lot of just random items that don't really do anything. A blue, plus 10 cold damage. We'll break that down. The staffs, you know, once you get the really good staffs, it really makes the rest of these, like in 18 cold damage. I think my staff does 70 fire damage right now, so keep that in mind. Why I call a lot of this salt. A lot of this stuff is just stuff you'll break down for materials. And of course, once you've created your armors that you want, then you just start breaking stuff down to break stuff down. Again, a really awful shield. Oh, a 10% stagger on being hit. Superb belt of staggering. That's not too bad. I've not had really good belts yet. This can be really cool. Stagger tends to knock enemies back a little bit. And if you're doing a lot of AoEs, that probably is a good thing. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, I don't really look at these too hard because the potions, you notice I don't use a lot of potions. I just don't have a lot of need for them. Anything like plus 5% magic defense is decent, but I usually wait till like the plus 10%. I usually break down anything under double digits on the percentages. It's just me. We got a purple here. Let's see what we get. The Far Slayer, 72 damage, on hit, 5% chance to apply poison. I think the bows I have already do way more damage. So even though this is a unique bow, I'm probably going to break that down. Again, there's no real reason to keep anything. Enhanced Payback Strike Ring. Oh, that's pretty cool for the warriors. The Katari uses Payback, so that might be really nice. Increased ability damage. Set up Payback, and then when enemies attack you, you do an additional 30% damage. That's actually really good. I'll show you what I mean on I'll show you the bow, and I'll show you what I mean on why that bow probably isn't very decent for me. When I go to my items. Yep, nothing here really decent. We can open 2 more chests. Oh, we got the Reaver's Mail Dragon Breath. New armor appearance for the Reaver. I think I actually already have this. I think. It says new, but I thought I already had it, so we'll see. But this is another way you can get armors, which unlocks characters if you haven't already. Refined Hosberg Twainer. I actually unlocked this yesterday. And if I don't still have it in my inventory, you'll see 2 versions of it. Slice of Lightning, 44 damage. We're going to break that down. I mean, we've already unlocked a dagger that does twice as much damage earlier on the chest, so no big deal. So that was the last chest we could open. Let me just show you, just in the bows, why the Far Slayer doesn't matter. The bow I enjoy using is the bow of Cruel Redemption. On hit, heal for 1% of maximum health. And if you're an archer and you're pouring in arrows into an enemy, every single arrow can bring you back 1% of your maximum health. You're doing 143 damage with plus 25 fire damage, plus 7 constitution. You know, go down the list, right? The other one, the Longbow of the Griffin, this one a lot of people like. It fires 3 shots when attacking. I've not really noticed those shots actually connecting. It does 147 damage, and I have a cold rune on it for additional 25 cold. But I think the Bow of Cruel Redemption is actually better. And then look, here's the bow that we just got that I was roughly excited for. It does 72 damage. That's half as much. It's half as much as this bow. And on hit, 5% chance to apply poison. It's not that good a bow. We're not going to keep it. We're not going to use it. So we're going to break it down and get materials. Great Bear Hide, Paragon's Luster. Look at all these bows we can break down. And the cool thing is all your characters share all your items. Again, we have the Masterwork or Legion Shield plus 20 guard max. For the characters that use shields and they use guard, that's huge. So a 22 armor rating is decent. I've actually had an armor rating of 30 before, but the 20 guard max, to me, adding that additional level of support, anyway, the Bandit Tower, that's going to go away. The Griffin Shield, that's going to go away. Let's go to the daggers. Here's the dagger nope, that's not the dagger we just unlocked. There's the dagger we just unlocked. It has a 211 damage per second. On hit, 5% chance to apply poison, does 82 damage. These do more damage, and they have better abilities on them. So we won't keep that Tongue of Serpents. It's a unique one, but it's not very good for us. Again, as you have a chance to keep unlocking things, you'll see some of this stuff just becomes filler. You just want to break it down for materials. Now, keep in mind, I have been playing this game for about a month and a half on the multiplayer, long term. So, the stuff that I'm sort of throwing away, a lot of people would be like, oh my god, that's so good. I know, but not for my character. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to continue She's a Keeper. We're almost level 18, so we're almost to level 20. We probably have 2, maybe 3 more videos left to go. We may even bump it up to Perilous to try to finish off, but with the weekend event that they want everyone to be doing threatening, we're right in our sweet spot. We want to be doing threatening matches to help out the community. Thank you so much for watching. She's a Keeper. We'll continue more next time on YouTube. Thanks, you guys.